Yes, my viewers and subscribers, back at it again with another video. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope you're all having a fantastic Monday. All right, my people. So, you know how we like to do it over here on Sports to the Bone. After every game, we'll spend some time listening to what the captain has to say, and then, either the same day or the following day, we'll come on and have a little discussion surrounding what the captain would have said after the game. So, according to Shai Hope, the batting department definitely have to shoulder the blame. That is what he's saying. We didn't finish off strong with the bat, so the batting department, need to shoulder the blame for that one. So we'll take a look at everything that Shai Hope had to say. Plus, we will be talking CWI. According to CWI's CEO, the turnout was good, and as a result of that, quite a few people ended up getting into the venue late because they didn't anticipate, such a big crowd. So, according to them, they have a solution, and I'll be sharing that solution that they sent out. So, just give a listening ear. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. This is where you can come to get some good quality content. Yes, talking the cricket as how we see it and not necessarily adding anything to it. So subscribe, man, and show some love. All right, so let's get straight into it, my people. Starting with Captain Shai Hope. Now, after the game, Shai Hope had a conversation with Samuel Badri, and he was basically saying that things didn't go according to plan, right? But they will take the positive. As a team, things didn't really work out how they wanted it, but they will sift through, they will dig through, and take the positives from game one and try to bring those positives into game two. Now, he was saying that, we started off well with the bat, but, we didn't finish as well as we could have. And starting off well with the bat is something that we have been working on, right? So I definitely agree that we came out of the power play looking good. The middle overs looked good, right? We rotated the strike. We went for we scored boundaries, but we just didn't finish strong, right? We didn't finish as well as we should have. Shai Hope said that looking at it, we left about 20 to 30 runs out there. And I mean, while we were doing the watch along, we were saying the same thing on the live stream that, listen, we're not, we definitely needed to score some more runs. And that's even before Australia actually went out there to bat. Just looking at the pitch, looking at how the ball was moving across the ground, you could see that it was good for batting. You understand, the pitch looked good, the ball was coming onto the bat well. The ball was racing across the outfield and things. So, especially when you look at how well we started, we definitely should have gotten some more runs. So I agree there with Shai Hope. He went on to say that we have the power to do so, right? We have the power to bat well in the middle to the back end. So we just need to pace the innings, you understand, and bat and make sure that we are respecting the game. That is what he's saying. Respect the game and make sure you play according to what is needed at the time, right? He went on to say that he definitely blames the batting department, right? That is what he's saying. The batting department will have to shoulder the blame because, they got off to a good start and, all that was needed was to just keep a level head and finish off strong, right? He also said that in terms of the ball, we didn't take as many wickets. We didn't take as many wickets early. So basically, when the guys got settled in the middle, the pressure came on because they had wickets in hand, so especially the debutant there, I think his name is Owen. He did pretty well, you understand? And Green, Mitch Owen and Green. When those two guys got in and, they were going at it, it was difficult for us because they had wickets in hand, so it was all in their favor. You understand? I mean, it was a good batting wicket. I personally think that the bowlers, some bowling went on that we definitely need to fix. But I think that, as Hope said, we left some runs out there. We have to be better about that. You understand? He went on to say that in terms of controlling the game, that is something that we need to work on. When we get the start, we have to make sure that from the middle leading into the back end, we're controlling the game. You know, he spoke about those last 5 overs. We lost 6 wickets for 37 runs. Man said that, you know, the guys probably went harder than they actually needed to. So as a result of that, you know, it was a bit risky, and we ended up losing quite a few wickets there in the back end. According to Shai Hope, that is something to learn from, and they will take the learning as they move forward. Man said that as a batting group, they just need to make sure that when they get the start, you know, they continue, because the middle order is solid, the back end is solid, so we just have to make sure that we don't panic and just keep going. Just to finish off with the bowling, he said that in terms of the bowling, we didn't execute the plans, right? We didn't execute the plans. We need to bowl in the areas that we identify and get the batsmen to play the balls where we want them. Not all the time you'll be able to do that, but majority of the time, right? The aim should be bowling in the areas that you plan and try to get the batsmen to play the ball where you want it. So that is what he's saying. According to Hope, they will just have to pick up themselves and try to go in game 2. So that is the captain, Shai Hope there, my people, summing up how things went down on in the first T20 game there against Australia. All right, let's just finish up here by looking at CWI and some information that they sent out. So I'm on the CWI website here. The headline says, Cricket West Indies urges early arrival for a second T20 at Sabina Park following overwhelming turnout and entry challenges at the series opener. Right, so they are saying that people need to turn out early. So they say CWI urges fans to arrive early for Tuesday's game. Right, they said that gates will open at 5 p.m. and the game starts at 7 to avoid delays and to make sure that everything is smooth. So they sent out an apology for what happened in the first game. So this is the CEO of West Indies Cricket, Mr. Chris Deering, and I quote, "We are both humbled and inspired by the amazing turnout. It was a powerful reminder of how deeply Jamaicans still love West Indies cricket. But more importantly, the crowd signaled by example how we should all respond to the disappointment of the recent third test match defeat." He went on to say, "We understand the frustration by those who experience challenges to enter Sabina due to the large turnout. We are truly sorry to the fans affected. Your support means everything to us, and we are working hard to make things right for Tuesday." So all those who want to get in early, the game starts at 7, but they are opening the gates at 5. So let us not turn out 15 minutes to 7, because they're going to find it very difficult to get in. It is usually like that at Sabina Park, right? It is usually like that, especially when it's close to games, when the game starts, right? People will wait until the appointed time and just try to get in. And based on how the stadium is situated, it might take a little longer than you like. So they are saying that they're happy that the crowd is coming out, but they are opening the gates a little earlier. So you can just go in early, sit down, reminisce about the good old days, and just wait until the game starts. Big up.